At what point did we become comfortable with satanic symbolism being casually integrated into our society and into our media? Over the past week, there was a concert put on by Travis Scott, and there's actually a lot of conspiracy theories going around the internet suggesting that it was all part of a satanic ritual to purposefully hurt people. Now, while there's not any real evidence to suggest that they were purposefully trying to hurt people, what is not a conspiracy is the presence of satanic symbolism in the performance. If you go and watch the videos, if you go and look at the photos, the stage that Travis Scott was performing on is shaped like an inverted cross, like an upside down cross. And on the one end of the cross, there is a portal leading to what I'm assuming is hell. And on top of that, you have Travis Scott performing, wearing a t-shirt where there are like little stick figures on it, right? And so these stick figures, they look kind of normal until they pass through a portal, pass through what looks to be a mirror, and on the other side, they come out with horns on their head. Now, when did this become a cool thing? This is similar to the Lil Nas X controversy, and I made some similar points there. Like, why is this cool? When did this happen? Why is it so easily accepted now? And I mean, a lot of people would probably look at it and say that, well, he's a performer. He's an artist. It's part of his art, right? It's how he expresses himself. It's just a fad. But is that not the problem? Does that eliminate the danger of it? Isn't that the entire problem? That it's just a fad. But the thing is that fads come and go, right? What was a fad 6 months ago might not be a fad today, but this satanic stuff, it keeps on popping up. And what is scary about it is I don't even think people realize people are thronging to this stuff. They are rushing to engage in this stuff. And it's really sad because these young people that were at this concert, you know, some of them probably didn't know. Some of them probably didn't realize. Or maybe they did and they just didn't care, which is even more concerning. That they don't even realize, people have not taught their children that there is danger in normalizing, you know, satanic actions. I do not trust people that are so unbothered by these kind of things. Okay, somebody who can so easily get close to this stuff and not be bothered at all, that worries me. Those kind of people scare me, to be honest. Okay, and I think to say that there's no danger in it, or it's just for fun, I think you're really underestimating the power of it all. Okay, we should not be used to people engaging in the occult. We should not be used to people showing satanic symbolism, anti-Christ, anti-Christian. We shouldn't be used to it. But at some point along the way, we got used to it, and it keeps on popping up, and people don't seem to care, don't seem to realize. And I don't think it's something that you can dismiss. This stuff is real. This stuff can affect your children. Do you know that there was a live event on Fortnite? This sounds kind of ridiculous, but there was a live event on Fortnite featuring Travis Scott. Okay, your children are being exposed to this stuff. And so they'll get online and be like, oh, look, this is the guy that was on Fortnite. And they'll watch it, they'll take it all in. Anti-Christian beliefs. Why are we not concerned about this stuff anymore? Why is it so easily integrated? People simply do not understand that this stuff has power. It does have real power. And there is something to be said about all of these elite people being involved with this stuff. There is something to be said about these very rich and very powerful people being completely comfortable with satanic symbolism. Okay, they have influence. They know they have influence. And this is how they choose to influence the next generation. It's pathetic. And we should all be very concerned. And you should try the best you can to educate your children on this stuff, because it does have real power. You know, what was the turning point? When did this happen? I mean, I think it's a sign. All it is, really, is just a sign of the slow degradation of our country. And it's very sad.